Okay, excuse the paint, I'm working, but this is wrapping up July for Cancer. For Cancer, love, success, however it resonates. For Cancer. Okay. The first card, Cancer, is the Hermit card. So I feel like you may be being either pushed away by force. You may feel isolated. You may feel misunderstood. You may feel like you need to be isolated. You need some time alone. The next card is the Four of Cups. And this is representing you have a vague sense of monotony creeping into a relationship, whether it be a business ship, love ship, day-to-day ship, whatever that relationship could be. Something in your relationship is just feeling like it needs an adjustment. You're not feeling really excited, maybe. At this time, what it's saying is you're going into seclusion, but going into seclusion will help this relationship from dissolving, because whether it be a situationship, your relationship with life in general, a love relationship, business, money, whatever it is, going into seclusion and talking to God and really letting God shine light on you in that very sacred place will only give you new, brighter ideas, new ways to handle life, and new clarity. So, the Four of Cups, it can, represent just monotony in a relationship and playing, the same scenarios over and over again. And this relationship could even be with yourself. It could even be you going through the same motions, the same thought patterns, the same things over and over again that you're not feeling particularly excited about. Next card is the Four of Pentacles. What you have worked for, is coming together. You're stable. You have firm foundations for the future. You do have a stability to build what you want to build. Whether it be a business, a project from home, this means success. And reassurance after a time of feeling insecure. So what this means, to me in this sequence, this is saying that if you take that time alone, it doesn't mean you have to literally leave a person or a situation. What it means is that when you get an opportunity to really be alone, you want to go inward and talk to God about what you're not happy about in your relationships. And let God give you answers about how to make it more exciting, how to make it more fulfilling. What can you do? To me, this card is about to me. It's about you just talking to God. It's nobody but you and God. and you asking God, what can you do? Now, I do want to say something. There's a snake on this bow. Just keep in mind, whenever you talk to God, there's always going to be negative thoughts trying to interfere. There's always going to be something trying to distract you. So don't be distracted. Stay focused on why you went to God. Don't let the stuff come in your mind and throw you off. The next card is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Some negotiations are not worth the effort. No matter how hard you try to talk through a problem, plan, or project, other parties don't appreciate your viewpoint. Your efforts may be wasted. So, what this is saying is best to save your energy and back away from the battle. So what this is saying is, in this sequence, when you feel like whatever your situationship is, marriage, relationship, family relationship, whatever it is, what this is saying that you can try to talk to the receiving end of this ship, business ship, situationship, life ship, money ship, relationship. You can try to voice to them what they need to do to make it better. But what I feel like God is saying is that that's a waste of time. That person has their own journey they need to go on, and you have yours. I feel like what God is saying is that you need to step back, Cancer, and come talk to me and let me guide you. This is not going to come from outside of you. Your next card is the Hierophant in reverse. To me, in this sequence, what this signifies again is going outside of yourself for wisdom that is within you. The wisdom that is within you, your spiritual journey. Not spending your time with God on things that you aren't happy about. Even though you have a lot of good, even though you're stable, you have a firm foundation to build on. There's something that is not exciting to you anymore. There's something that's not fulfilling you. And what God is trying to really say is that it's not outside of you. It's within you. When you put these two cards together, the Hierophant and the Hermit, it's like God saying, you're supposed to be wise in me, not in yourself. But right now, you're wise in, a way that's not a spiritual way, not a carnal way. I mean, not a spiritual way, but a carnal way. Take a step back. Don't forget, come talk to me in your sacred place. That doesn't mean that those insecurities and negative thoughts about this situation, relationship, whatever's happening in you or in the world around you, that doesn't mean that the negativity won't come into your mind. It just means that I'm here. I can't be contained. I'm a light that can't be contained. And in your sacred place, there's things for you that I can only tell you when you come to your sacred place. Your last card is the King of Pentacles. So that's saying, if you do that work, if you allow me, God is saying, if you allow God to talk to you in that sacred place, He's a natural problem solver. And by you going to God, and instead of you not having that spiritual wisdom, you gain, not saying you don't have any, but you gaining more of that spiritual wisdom, you now become even more of a problem solver. You now have even more security, more contentment. So with this Four of Cups, this is talking about a lack of contentment. A firm foundation, yes, with the Four of Pentacles. A firm foundation, a stable foundation, but a lack of contentment from not going within, not talking to God in your sacred space as much as you need to get the kind of contentment that you're looking for. But it's coming if you do that work. This King of Pentacles is a person you can rely upon. It's a good omen for work and business, stability and long-term financial security. So if this is a business ship, only God can tell you how to manifest what will make you content. But the answer is there. Don't walk around like you don't know your Creator, because you do. So I do just want to read on the Hierophant real quick in reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse signifies a person with a spiritual connection who has walked away from that connection. That doesn't mean you're totally disconnected, but it means that, you know, you could have more. This is also talking about someone older than you who may be, I'm gonna leave it with at that, because I don't feel that, so I'm not gonna speak it. And I just want to focus on Cancer. Getting more of God to get more clarity about the fulfillment and contentment you want in your ships, relationship, business ship, whatever it be. That doesn't mean that you're not doing good and that you don't have some security and contentment. But if you're asking, if you're wondering how, when, where, why, what, then only God has that answer for you. People around you can give you advice and guide you, but it's basically God just saying, more of me, God, basically saying, you know, more of God, and more answers come. That's all.